Hey everybody, and welcome to Easy Funnel System. This is Braden Chase. I'm happy to be here with you guys, and I wanted to talk to you guys about an important thing that I've realized and learned and been talking about, particularly with sales funnels. And it's this kind of hidden benefit that I've been able to watch and to feel and understand. Very much so in the past probably 3 months, but also over the past probably 2 years as I've been learning and understanding some more. So when I first started, just on my own, just branching out to be my own online internet entrepreneur, course creator guy, I actually originally started as a web developer, right? So I'm coding HTML and CSS and stuff like that. And it was a challenge, and I wasn't very good at it, but I was trying. And that failed, so I'm like, well, whatever. I can build a course. I speak Portuguese, so let's do this. So I started teaching English, right? Because that's what I'm actually trained in. So I started doing that. But I didn't know the technical side. I didn't know how to sell things to people. I didn't know what to do. So I built all the videos and things and did all the curriculum development and the lesson planning stuff that happens when you're teaching a real course. Built all of that. Then I'm like, now where do I put it? And I found out about this website called Udemy. And I'm like, sweet, I can put it there. And I'm like, wait, if I put my stuff there, then they own it. And they're like, no, you own it. Anyway, there's this whole negotiation and issues that they go through in their conversations there on Udemy. And what it kind of came out was, all you have to do is teach, and we will take care of the marketing. I'm like, oh, sweet, that's a great idea. Because I don't know how to market. So this is a good plan. And we did that for a while, and it was good, right? Because I had no idea what I was doing. But after a while, I realized, I started noticing, I'm like, these numbers don't line up. Udemy, you say you're paying me this percentage or this amount of stuff, but I only see this much, right? I remember sitting down at one point and looking at the numbers, and this is months and months ago, but it was. The course had generated somewhere, over $400,000, but I'd only been paid like $50,000 of that. So they had somehow, through whatever system that they had there, they had come out with far more money than I did, right? And I'm like, wait a second, this doesn't make sense. So I'm looking at it and I'm learning and reading books, I'm watching YouTube videos and doing all sorts of stuff on marketing to understand how is it that they can generate so much money and I can't. This doesn't make sense to me. And what I finally figured out was, and I didn't figure it out, somebody told me, right? I read it in a book from a very smart person. But what I finally learned, put it that way, was that because of the internet, right? These companies like Udemy and Apple and Google and Facebook and all these other companies and hundreds and thousands of other countries, companies all over the world do the same thing. And what they do is they get that information of somebody's email address in particular, but also sometimes their messenger and their this, that, and the other, but fundamentally the email address. And then they hold on to that. And then they can contact and send emails to that person for free. And I remember sitting like, oh, that's a good idea. Wait. Free. Wait a second, that means that the students who are signing up for Udemy gets that email address, and then they don't ever have to send an ad to that person again. They just send them emails. Over and over and over again. Oh, buy this course. Oh, buy that course. Hey, here's another course that you like, right? Whatever. Over and over and over again. It's all free. That's how Udemy is able to generate so much money. Because, if I spend ads and I send someone to my course, which is right, you got to do that, right? Send somebody to my course, they buy the course, great. I make some money off of that. But then I have their contact information. And if I launch a new course, I can send them an email instead of another ad. So that email is free. And I can get it. I'm like, sweet, I win, yay, got it. But if I'm just constantly sending ads, right, to them, suddenly my income falls apart, right? I'm not actually making that much money. And it's too difficult, it's too time consuming to build this huge course that's awesome, right? Because we're good teachers, right? At what we do, we make a big, awesome course, build that, and then watch our income fall apart. And it's not like, oh, I need to be rich, right? That's not the issue. The issue is that you need to be able to pay your bills, right? You got to live, you got to eat, you got to drive, you got to have a car, you got to have a house. I mean, there's parts of life that need to be maintained, so you got to have that money, right? But also you need to have enough money to build the next thing, and to build the next thing, and to build the next thing, so that you can help and teach and grow with other things and other people in other ways. But if your money's just going into ads, you never achieve that. You fall apart. Okay? So this is this thing I'm talking about. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. You need to systematize and automate this marketing system. And that's what these companies like Facebook and Apple and Google and all these people, but in particular Udemy, has done. They have systematized this email marketing system so perfectly that they generate hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, right? Cycling through all of these students almost for free, as they're just sending out emails to 50,000 students here and 80,000 students there in the UK, in Brazil, in the United States, and Japan, right? Free. There's not they don't pay Google, they don't pay Apple, they don't pay Facebook, they don't pay Twitter, no ads anywhere, just free. And they're able to pull a bunch of people in, people buy a bunch of stuff, and then they leave, and Udemy has more money. So the hidden benefit, right, to using a sales funnel. This is a sales funnel, right? This email action that Udemy is doing, that all these other companies are doing, this is sales. This is sales funnels. And that's what we do here at Easy Funnel System, is we help people understand this process and then apply it in their business, local business, in their online business, in their course creation, whatever they're doing, to apply and grow their business so that they can, be free and be happy, right? Most of us, if you're like me, I'm not looking to be an ultra millionaire. It's not really my goal. I don't need to have a Ferrari or like a 14-room house. I don't care, right? But I do need to eat, right? I do need to pay bills. I do need to have a car, right? Something. I kind of like Toyotas. They're nice, right? I don't need these things, right? I don't need to be the filthy rich person. That kind of stuff, when I see those ads on YouTube or whatever, they are not attractive to me. But I do want to have success. I do want to have enough money where I can feel safe and I can take care of my family and stuff like that, which I'm guessing most of you are that way too. So how do we do that? How do we put in a bunch of work and make our awesome course and make enough money so that we can be free and we can continue making the course? And the key is this sales funnel, right? And the secret, or this benefit, or this hidden benefit, is that if you automate that properly, following the correct principles, right, of marketing and structuring and emails and copywriting and sales funnels as a whole, right, what this idea is, then you're able to have a system work for you to market your course out to people without you having to be the one to constantly write new emails and constantly do this and constantly do that. You can send it out and say, hey, anybody want that? Okay, good. And send it out and say, hey, anybody want that? And then you can go to bed and your system will send it out for you. You don't need to be there all the time. You write it once. You write it really, really well. You spend a lot of time, not even time, a lot of effort, right? A lot of focused, intense effort at one point. And by doing that, you're able to achieve a really well-crafted product, just like you did with your course, right? A lot of work on the course. Do a lot of work on your marketing too. And you'll be able to, just like your course is automatically teaching students while you're not there, your marketing can also be automatically attracting students to you when you're not there. And that's exactly what we want. Just in the same way you can automate your teaching, you can also automate this marketing to be more free, to have more success, to be able to create new courses and new things and help other people, etc., right? Totally possible, totally good. And it's one of those kind of side benefits that people don't think of. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to make more money. Money is great, right? And money is great. But that's not the point, right? The point, well, it's not the only point. Put it that way. It is kind of the point, but it's not the only point. This freedom that it allows, when you automate that, suddenly you have freedom because it's automated. You're not just shifting from, oh, I built this cool course. Okay, I have to run and work and work and work and work on this marketing thing. No, you do have to work, right? But you work and systematize it so that it can be automated as well. Just like your course is automated, so is your marketing. That's how these big companies make crazy money. It's because they've automated tons of stuff. They have fantastic systems in place, and that's what makes them successful. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I hope that was helpful for you. Remember, systems, you can do it. Sales funnels, change the world. That'd be good. And have a good night.